All right, I'm finally doing my first Instacart video, and I'm going to give you my top 5 tips for getting your batches done. And if you stick with me to the end, I'm also going to share with you what I think is the best side hustle for 2025, and it's totally hands-free and AI. And that's where everything's going, so love it. All right, so I don't know how you're doing with Instacart, but I've done over 8,000 orders and in the past 4 years, and it's gotten kind of rough out there. I mean, during COVID, my best day ever with Instacart, I made $410. So I know a little bit about what I'm talking about, but there's people out there that are actually crushing it even better than me. I can tell you. So one of the quick rules of thumb, I kind of like smaller orders now because I like to get them done quicker. The problem is that I can't get enough of them. There's just too long of a wait between getting the order and getting back to the store and waiting. And so one of the rules of thumb that I like to follow is like $1 per item. And if it's under 30 items for over $20 and less than 5 miles, grab that puppy, right? So you're gonna make some pretty good money doing it that way. All right. So the second thing is that I always have like a pre-scripted greeting already, ready to go. The only thing that I'll do is I'll tweak it a little bit and add like their name so that it kind of personalizes it, and that makes them happy. Third thing I do is I like to go to the deli first. I look at the order. If there's deli in there, I don't just go to the deli. You know what I mean? There's got to be a good reason to go to the deli. It's because it's in the order. All right. Anyway, stop being a smartass, Patrick. It's late. So go to the deli, put in your order. Make sure they're okay with it, though, because some people can get really snippety, when you let them know that you want to go and get something else and then come back and pick up the deli. At least they were like that in Virginia and Maryland more so. I don't know. Here in the South, everybody seems pretty decent with their manners and everything. Pretty nice, So do that first because that'll save you time, and time is money. Yeah, for sure. The next thing is definitely, let's see, what is this? Number 1, 2, 3, number 4. Number 4 is communicate with the customer about replacements. I like to think like the customer does. Like if the customer was shopping, let's say they wanted, whatever it is that they wanted, like, let's say they wanted a gallon of milk and they don't have gallons of milk and they only have half gallons. Well, I will let them know, and I will be ready to get 2 half gallons because they wanted a gallon, right? But sometimes they don't want to pay the extra money because half gallons, 2 half gallons is going to end up being more than a gallon. So sometimes they'll just, it depends. Customers are different. Every customer is different. You got to feel them out. It goes for anything. You have to use a little bit of common sense and try to think as the customer would, because that's who you're representing. Your shopping is representative of whatever the customer desires. So keep that in mind, and communication is the key. If you don't hear from them, I usually will pick out a replacement, and then the app will notify them that I made a replacement. And then if I don't hear from them, if it's been a good replacement, I'll go with it. Sometimes I won't even scan it as a replacement. I'll wait till the end and see if they do respond, and then kind of have to make an executive decision at that point. It's like, do I get it or do I not? And a lot of times, if it's a good replacement, I'll just go ahead and I will make the replacement. I've heard different schools of thought on that, actually. So, which brings it to the next point, which is really important. I don't know how many times I've stood in checkout lines and I just kind of got tired of it because I can check out and bag so much faster. And, your speed and your time and all that, gets fed into the algorithm, and geez, they know just about every little thing that you do. They track all that stuff. So also, I guess a couple other tips is when you get to the customer's house, before you get to the customer's house, I always say an ETA. I'll like arriving with your grocery delivery in about whatever time it's going to take to get there. And then when I get there and I drop off the groceries and I leave a picture, because that's usually how things are, I'll say, a quick, thank you for shopping or whatever, your order's been left at the door. So that's always nice. I also use insulated bags. So, and that really has helped me in a lot of ways in the past, because if customers see that you're using insulated bags, they could up your tip and stuff, because they really appreciate that you're taking, care to take care of their food. You're not putting it. I saw a guy once, he must have been using a bot or something, but he put this order in the car. I was sitting waiting for an order. And then I watched him put all the food, groceries in this hot car in the summer, and then he went back in, and then I got an order. I went in there and he was shopping for another order. And he left the groceries in the car. No insulated bags or anything. It's crazy. I don't know. People are strange sometimes, just strange. Stranger than I am. But anyway, I think those are 5 good tips for you to consider. Actually, I gave you a little bonus one there. But the big thing is that if you really want to, get out of doing gig work or replace the income that you're making with gig work, and whether you have a full-time job and you do gig work part-time, or you're trying to do gig work full-time, maybe you're multi-apping or something, because that's basically what you have to do these days. I have found an incredible AI side hustle that is high-ticket commissions, and up to $4,000 probably, with the commissions. But there's also a residual commission involved with people coming in and becoming members, and you earn 25%. And then you earn 25% when they purchase like some other things. And so it's really cool. So anyway, it's getting late. It's been a long day, and that's because the day started with a tornado warning. And we're all down here in the basement on this couch behind me. I mean, I had to get my 87-year-old mom up out of bed at 7 a.m. She's like, what's going on? There's a tornado warning. We have to get down to the basement. And, thank God there wasn't a tornado, because it took us, quite a while to get down those steps. And then the sirens started going off in the city, and that's kind of all new to me, because I grew up in California. I mean, we have earthquakes, not tornadoes. And, I mean, yeah, it's kind of a new experience for me, Yeah. Anyway, so, there's a link down below, and I would highly recommend checking out this AI side hustle. I think it's the best side hustle for 2025 and beyond. And there are multiple streams of income built into this platform. And all you are is really an affiliate, just spreading the word. And you don't even have to do that, because once you become a member, all the leads are coming in and they're being followed up with by AI. So you don't have to chase leads or anything. It's wild. I mean, it's designed to help affiliate marketers and network marketers have more leads. And then basically what you are is like, you're a member who's a middleman. So you're positioning yourself in a way that when these new leads come in that become members, on, under you. They've signed up under you, and it's not multi-level marketing, so it's not like multi-tiered, or anything like that. It's frontline. So they come in, they sign up as a member from the ad campaigns, and they're placed under you. Then they're converted into a member. Then you'll continue to receive a residual commission for their membership, which is 25%. And let's say the membership is $200 a month. That's $50 a month per member. And there's 500 leads like that coming in a month. That can get really good, even if there's a 1% conversion, right? So anyway, check out the link below. I think it's really worth your time. And time is money. And we need to do as much as we can so we can do things quicker and spend less time doing it. All right? Check you on the next video.